Shalom, call Laimla Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And a sincere shalom to 144,000 1/3. So I came across this video and the US dollar has been on a very strong uptrend um, leading up to the elections and post elections, the lame duck session, all in anticipation that Trump is going to somehow, Salakia, that DJ Trump is going to somehow help the economy. And what Trump has into play is truly going to be what he wants to do, is to weaken the U.S. dollar. Because the tariffs and giving these tax cuts to the wealthy and the Dodge and everything else is not going to bolster the U.S. economy. And this video goes into a somewhat deeper than the edge, deeper than the surface breakdown into the DXY, which is the US dollar, and the precious metals. Now, I haven't seen too much on this man's channel, but he does appear to seem that that gold and silver is some get out of jail free card. It seems how he's trying to play it. So since he has that type of vibe going about him, let's start off with this right here. In Isaiah 13, the 13th chapter, in verse 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. And the Medes is talking about the Russians, and against them is talking about you Babylonians. So your gold, your silver, there's not going to be any type of resource, gift, so on and so forth that's going to stop this nuclear destruction, the annihilation of Esau's supremacy here in Basra, man. Babylon the Great. Let's go to Jeremiah. Jeremiah 51 and 9. And it reads, We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country. So people that have dual citizenship, they're gonna bounce up out of here. They're gonna bounce to what? Europe, Latin America, Caribbeans, Africa, Asia. They're gonna dip. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the sky. So Trump is not going to save this place. You got the dollar strengthening on a massive scale because of Trump. But anyone that has an eye to see, the dollar is not going to get stronger. It once after inauguration day. Now, of course, you may see more jumps depending on what Trump does right around his inauguration day, the promises he made. But outside of that, man, it's going to be downhill. In this video, you should check it out. I haven't seen his channel too much. I just came across this one video right here. And basically, when the dollar is in hot demand, you have something called volatility. And it bolsters, it shoots up when there's more dollars. And when the dollar goes up, the precious metals typically go down. Gold, silver, commodities go down. Now, when the dollar is down, then precious metals, commodities, they go up. It's primarily going into gold. So what's gonna happen is that as society gets worse and worse, you're gonna see more of these countries like the BRICS Plus using less dollars, weakening the dollar. The treasury is getting dumped, and more people are going to invest in crypto and precious metals and commodities over the dollar. And these tariffs are going to have a negative effect on the Americans, man. And Trump even said his goal is to weaken the dollar. His goal And the reason why he says his goal is to weaken the dollar is because if the dollar is too strong, American exporters won't be able to make as much money because less people will be attractive. If the dollar is weaker, the American exporters can make more cash. Let's get this in Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter, in verse 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble. So the keepers of the house are what? These stockbrokers, these people that are traders, the feds, right? The Fed said they're cutting back on their rate cuts. They projected 4 for 2025, and now it's 2 because of inflation. And it's only a matter of time till things go get real um, turnside. Things are gonna get real shaky here in the U.S. Whatever it's gonna be, whatever the Heavenly Father has in store for this place to get shook up is gonna happen. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because there are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened. So things are gonna get rough. It's not gonna be all. The mirth is gonna go away, and this dollar that's shooting up to the moon. What goes up gotta come down, man. Except anything pertaining to the truth. All right, right hand side of the truth. Immortal things of this earth, man. It always comes down. It always has an end to it. Now let's go to, like I said, check out this video. Smart silver stacker. Um, you see the name of the video. Cook data boost dollar. Sink silver. I'm assuming he's a silver fanatic. So this is James 1:1. James chapter 5 and verse 1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth eaten. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. You have heaped treasures together for the last days. So you best believe a lot of these Edomites, man, in these positions of power, of authority, they may not even, be a part of be a luminary, so to speak. They could just have wealth, and they're what? Stacking up gold, silver, crypto, cash, have some type of bunker, fortified homestead somewhere for these troubling times, for Jacob's trouble, essentially. They're preparing for Jacob's trouble because they see the writing on the wall. Maybe they got some insider information. Let's end this off right here in Amos 9, verse 1. I saw the Lord standing upon the altar, and he said, smite the lintel of the door, that the posts may shake, and cut them in the head, all of them, and I will slay the last of them with the sword. He that fleeth of them shall not flee away, and he that escapeth of them shall not be delivered. Though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, this will I bring them down. And though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, which is a mountain, I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them. And though they go into captivity before their enemies, thence will I command the sword, and it shall slay them. And I will set my eyes upon them for evil and not for good. So this is this is letting you know that nobody's going to be able to escape this judgment. And it's going to come. It's going to be like a thief in the night, man. And with that, I say shalom.